Hello everyone. This is Kazejiro, and what we're going to do today is that we're going to give a very integral and special YouTuber her roses. Flowers, her just desserts. Basically, we're going to put some respect on Kyokoon 64's name. Now, I'm not saying that, not, as someone who's kind of Hetalia fandom adjacent, I don't really see all the goings on in the fandom. Like I said, said to Level sometimes, just like, I've described my channel and my space in the fandom as like, the fandom's like a giant bustling city, and I live on the outskirts of the city, in the counties, or just in the woods in my little cabin, and y'all can come over and sip some hot tea and some cocoa and then get on back to your busy lives while I rest under the stars and chill out. That to say that my perception of this may not be the same as everyone else's, but I just feel like people don't give Kyo her roses. I feel like not enough respect is put on her name. And when I say that, I mean that because essentially Kyokoon 64 is the reason for the Hetalia YouTube fandom being where it is. Granted, we're a small fandom, but we would be even smaller if not for her contribution. Just, let's start at the beginning from my experience. Back in the tail end of 2011, and let me just make sure I have this right. I'm trying to think, but either way, I think it was 2011, 2012, I was in my sophomore year of high school, and I had gotten into Italia because I was taking Japanese that year at my high school. And my friend Fantessa and my friend Alexis were into Italia, and they had taught me about it. And I just thought it was interesting, so I sat down and I watched it. And then I was hooked from then. And then I joined roleplay forums, and I still vividly remember what that forum looked like and who owned it and like what time of year it was. But fast forward a bit, I was on vacation with my family, and I kept hearing about Hitaoni, and I was like, what is Hitaoni? So I type in Hitaoni on YouTube, and guess whose video pops up? Kyokoon. And yeah, there were other people who did Let's Plays of Hitaoni. I think Strihiru, I don't actually have his name in front of me, so I don't know if I was pronouncing it right or not. I think Kyo's actually done a few collaborations with him, but I sat down and I started watching that original Hitaoni Let's Play with Kyokoon and Dignified, and it was fun, it was amazing, and I was hooked from then, and I just began watching Kyo basically religiously, because she would post so often. And whether it was Hitaoni or Wadanohara, that's how I got into Wadanohara. If you've seen my Wadanohara Let's Play, that's how I get into it. It's because Kyo played that game. Kyo has played, I think, Wadanohara, Grey Garden. I don't know whether she's played Mogeko Castle or not. I think she has. But the Deep Sea Prisoner games, I played because of Kyo. She was the introduction. And forgive me if this video is unscripted. I'm pretty sure I'm already going around in circles and rambling. It's just a ramble video. And basically, I was watching Kyo for a long time. And I saw the ups and downs and everything. But I know that I wouldn't be the pseudo Hetalia adjacent. I wouldn't create Hetalia content without her blueprint. She is the blueprint, the foundation of the Hetalia YouTube sphere. Before there was a Kolko, before there was a Level 12, before there was a Ghost the Dog, before there was a Kazejiro, there was Kyokoon 64. She paved the way for all of us to exist in this lane, and I want to give her her flowers. I think that's very important. I want to send her love because she's responsible. And I just remember like starting my mornings like before school watching a Kyokoon video, or um being up at 12 o'clock at night, and then boom, here's a Coco video. Here's not Coco, excuse me, they both start with K. Here's a Kyokoon video. And like, whether it was this or that, I still remember watching that let's play that Kyo did with Dignified. That was like, I forgot what it was called. It was German, and it was Die Onslaught, I think that's what it's called. And it was about these stuffed animals who had gone through trauma, and you had to go and solve their trauma or just help them with their trauma in like a mental institute for like stuffed animals. And I think that was a really cool game. And some of the most interesting, she's played so many interesting games. And if you didn't realize, I've taken lots of inspiration from her. I kind of just jumped from that one of my favorite Let's Plays from her onto another subject, but like I said, rambling. But just like, I've taken so much inspiration from her. Like, prime example, all up and through my Cardverse AU, I'm just saying like, well, I guess not all up and through, but like in the first video, I said, this is heavily inspired by Kyokoon, and I think it was Lubo's AU. And shoot, and it's like, my accents, if I do an accent in a Hitalia game, like, whether it's my Canada voice, or it's my Italy voice, it's just, I took inspiration from how she was doing it. So, just like, I would not be the, like I said, pseudo-Hitalia adjacent YouTuber, pseudo-Hitalia YouTuber adjacent to the fandom YouTuber that I am today without her blueprint. And shoot, look, I used to look, some recommendations. I recommend that original Hitaoni Let's Play. I don't know much about the new one. I haven't watched that one. But like that original Hitaoni Let's Play, the Wado Horror Let's Play, like I said, the Die Onslaught, I have no clue how to pronounce that, but it's a stuffed animal game. If you go in the playlist, you'll see it. Just so many Hita games. If there's a Hita game out there, most likely Kyokoon has played it. It's just the material, the content is there. Like, seriously. And where was I going with this? Oh gosh. Like, I'm just in my fanboy mode, and I'm just like I said, I just want to give her love, support, prayer if she needs it. It's like, because she's just fascinating. Maybe that's not the right word, but just like, I just have so much respect for Kyo. Because she is basically the mother of the fandom. If you're not subscribed to Kyokoon, if you have not seen her content, it goes back quite a few years. There's just so much content there. Like I said, I've been watching her since I graduated college. I'm like 2 years out from having graduated college. I was watching her when I was in high school. So that should tell you how much content, and she was posting constantly and consistently. Don't like Italia? I remember she had a Mario 64 Let's Play that she did. I think she has Zelda Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild and some Animal Crossing stuff. There's just so much there. Like I said, the mother of the fandom. And I'm not sure whether she'll like me calling her the mother of the fandom or not. But that's essentially what she is. And yeah, I mean, like, just the AU videos. Oh my gosh, the AU videos. And oh gosh, and I remember heavily watching, like, kind of like when Lubo started becoming like more part of the channel. Oh my gosh, I loved me some Lubo. I was always happy to hear, hey everyone, Good Buddy Kyo here with Lubo. I love that. I would literally go, yes! I loved when Lubo was part of things. I enjoyed Lubo. But just like, and like I said, all the AUs. You have the Cardverse AU, which even though mine is heavily influenced and inspired by Kyo, because like I said, Kyokoon and Lubo's Cardverse AU was the blueprint for mine. Theirs is different from mine. Theirs is totally different from mine. Because I do things and they did things a different way. And you might like theirs better. So you should totally go over there and watch that. You should totally watch the Bad God AU. The Bad God AU? with oh no, what's that? Oh, what's the pink hair dude's name? Oh my gosh. Woo Woo or Gigi, I forget. What did, like, you have like, oh gosh, I forgot the names already. This is so unprofessional. But like, oh gosh, like I can't think of his name. But like he's like this, I don't want to say too much because it's such a good AU. And then like Vanya's in it, and then like who's like Lubo's OC for like, oh gosh, it's been such a long time, I've forgotten, but like it's so good. The Bad God AU, like all you gotta do is type in Bad God AU. It's very good, please. The 2P video series, oh my gosh, I remember when she started doing the Let's Discuss. I loved the Let's Discuss videos. She had dog videos about the nation's pets, the 2P videos, the Cardverse videos, the what else? And the Bad God AU. Oh my gosh. And then of course, Kyokoon, in addition to playing games, has created games as well. You have Diamantalia, Dreamtalia. Dreamtalia is like a whole thing. Last time I checked, that Dreamtalia was like low-key a spite project because Hitsaoni was just so popular, and she was just like, I can be my own game. But like Dreamtalia, very long, very lengthy. That game is so thick and rich with content. And then there's a sequel last time I checked. Come on now. Kyokoon is out here still doing it and still being awesome within the fandom. And like I said, it's like, I just want to give her love. That's it. Give her her flowers. Just say, I appreciate you. You're awesome. I may not be able to make a game about you. Sorry, no Kyo Oni. I can't make that game. I can't make any game like that. But it was on my heart to really just talk about her and her influence and her impact and just how much she inspired me to do a little bit of what I do here. So, like I said, link to her channel will be in the description. And just please enjoy her, support her. She deserves it. So, that was my little rant, my little spiel, my little rose ceremony. Oh, that sounds like The Bachelor. No, but my little hey, she's awesome. Put some respect on her name because I feel like she doesn't get enough credit. But anyway, so that's all I have to say on this. I'm pretty sure there's more I wanted to say, but this is unscripted. But Kyokoon, you're awesome. Thank you for inspiring me and many others who are currently producing content on this platform to do what we do here. You are the blueprint, the foundation, and I have so much respect for you. But anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful rest of your night or day, whenever time it is. Take care of yourselves. Protect your peace out there. I love y'all. Bye.